One shed. Two metal bands. No posers allowed. It's time to pick my meat.
Welcome to True Metal Grilling!
Yo,
This episode Beat My Meat! We got Pit Lord and Mutilation Barbecue, and today we're doing f***ing ribs! Yeah!
The winner of this BBQ Death Metal Showdown is bequeathed a $20 gas card with $5 left on it, and the most valuable prize that can be bestowed upon any band: exposure. The loser will be subjected to horrors unfathomable by humankind. They'll have to do my mom's dishes.
We are Mutilation Barbecue from Cleveland, Ohio! So we wrote this super badass song about eating people, and we're like, damn, that's pretty mutilation and that's pretty barbecue. So we named ourselves Mutilation Barbecue after the song Mutilation Barbecue off our EP Mutilation Barbecue. We're gonna kick that old fart's ass.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's just a boomer, so probably don't break his back making the ribs anyway.
My name is Lyndon Ehlers. I represent Pit Lord from Davenport, Iowa. The #1 band in barbecue and the progenitors of barbecue death metal. Barbecue is our band, and we are barbecue. Our Lord summons the barbecue, and it emanates from the grill at our fingertips and at our whip. When I look at my opponents in Mutilation Barbecue, I feel like school has been let out a little early. I think their parents should come and pick them up right now. It's past curfew, boys!
Heavy Metal Challenge #1, the axe throw. Closest to the bullseye grills on the True Metal Smoker. The poser is stuck with a shitty tailgate special we found in the dumpster behind the bowling alley. Both teams get 3 shots. Here's Lyndon's first shot. Just a bit outside. Get the f*** out of here, poser. Time for Chris from Mutilation Barbecue. Both posers. Ricky, I told you not to leave your bloody 7 fingers lying around when company's over.
Oh, sorry, Smoke. Time for Lyndon's second shot. Another miss! Next up for Mutilation is Nick with some sick tricks. Damn, what a throw!
Oh man, this is Lyndon's last throw. Come on, bud, you can't let these little kids embarrass you. Hot ham and cheese, he did it. I can't believe he pulled that off.
Last chance for Mutilation is their drummer Harrison. Can he out-lumberjack Lyndon from Pit Lord? Holy shit, a bullseye! F***ing Paul Bunyan over here. Someone get this kid a flannel shirt.
Okay, after an intense round of competition, we have Mutilation Barbecue as the winners, and they get to use the True Metal Smoker. Landon, I'm sorry, but you came out the poser in this competition, and you are stuck with the gas station griller. All right, now it's time to get to work. Let's go.
Now they have to sneak in my mom's kitchen and grab all the food they can before my stepdad wakes up. Oh, f*** it, Steve! Yeah, kick his ass! That's for making me take out the trash, poser! Better bail before he regains consciousness.
Yeah, looking good, looking good. You guys get everything you need? Yeah. You guys kick the shit out of Steve?
Yeah!
That guy, let's get to work.
Steve! F*** Steve! F*** Steve! Steve! F*** Steve!
Okay, death metalers, time to prep your ribs.
I cannot count the amount of times I've cooked ribs. I have only ever cooked ribs. It's the only thing I ever make. It's the only thing I ever eat, and it's all I feed my children.
I cooked ribs like once.
I've never cooked ribs.
Never cooked ribs before.
Mutilation boys using their paring sword and paring axe to get that membrane off. And Lyndon over there is getting the mustard on his ribs for a binder. Mustard helps create the bark on the ribs and helps the rub stick to the meat.
This is mustard you can only get in Iowa. Boches or butches if you have a brain.
Mutilation Barbecue is opting for regular yellow mustard. These kids have been on food stamps before and it shows.
Dude, we got a lot of coming.
It's time for seasonings in the abyss. Lyndon is using our Poser Destroyer barbecue rub for his ribs. You can grab some too at TrueMetalGrilling.com.
We are
Yeah,
all
we're up on
messed
Mountain Dew.
up on Mountain Dew. I snort that shit when it was frozen.
Chris, there's unwritten rules of barbecue, and I think Mountain Dew breaks them all.
I don't know, Smoke. That sounds pretty good to me. See, they're adding some Poser Destroyer barbecue rub in their ribs as well. That'll redeem it.
The Mutilation Barbecue kids seem to be having an issue with simplicity. Looks like somebody skipped home ec class.
Lyndon's showing some better control of that axe now that he's not throwing it. Chopping some garlic for his barbecue sauce there. What the hell is that boy doing now, son? He's not gonna put those goddamn Pokemon cards in that, I swear to God!
Easy, Smoke, easy. Have some barbecue sauce.
Thanks, Ricky, I needed that.
Our barbecue sauce is gonna be a little spicy and pretty sweet, you know, with that right amount of Mountain Dew and sugar and honey and sriracha.
Hell yeah, these ribs are looking badass, guys. Time to grill them.
All right, posers, assume your positions and fire up your grills. Ricky, get the hell out of the way!
Since Lyndon is stuck on the tiny dumpster grill, his ribs will only fit if he gives it the obituary treatment. They need to be chopped.
Watch the drool spill from your mouth!
Meanwhile, Mutilation Barbecue is enjoying the extra real estate provided by the True Metal Smoker.
Ricky, do you see what I see? They're not putting any mustard or seasoning on the other side of those ribs. I mean, I know they're youngsters, but I figured they knew how to handle meat.
I think you're right, Smoke. They better hope their weird-ass Mountain Dew barbecue sauce makes up for the ribs only being half seasoned. Mid-grilling challenge, posers! What is Chris Barnes' favorite letter of the alphabet? Mutilation Barbecue?
Z? I don't know, man. Z?
Wrong! You get an F. Pit Lord? That's correct! Great pronunciation! Mutilation Barbecue. Since you guys lost the mid-grilling challenge, you have to wear the Nickelback headphones. Come on, get them on. Look at this poser and laugh! This song really sucks my ass!
Why is he talking about photographs?
Boy, these sauces are smelling amazing. Even the Mountain Dew sauce. Did I just say that? Do you smell Mountain Dew when you have a stroke?
We need more Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew it, bro! It's going pretty good.
Besides this fucking Nickelback,
Nickelback fucking sucks, dude.
our ribs are looking way better than the fucking Boomer's ribs. Dude has fucking carpal tunnel. He can't even bend over. Probably doesn't even remember how to cook the ribs in the first place.
Yeah, that short stuff got nothing on these big racks.
Dude's a dwarf. Dude can't spell ribs. We just graduated high school, so like we pretty much know like
We're smart as f.
we're smart as so.
That's one nice rack of ribs. I don't think that motherfucker from Pit Lord got this. Man don't got the calculus in his brain.
Damn, Mutilation Barbecue's ribs are looking pretty f***ing good. Let's see what Lyndon from Pit Lord can show us.
So even though I am cooking on the small, insignificant, tiny Walmart grill, cook's going pretty great so far, actually. Absolutely no effort required on my part, as the Mutilation Barbecue team seems to be falling apart like my ribs. I already knew that they were posers, and I actually saw one of them continuing to listen to Nickelback behind the building here. Looked like he was enjoying it.
Look at this photograph.
Hell yeah! I can't wait to dig into these death metal ribs. Let's get back into the shed and get them hacked up for barbecue.
The judges are gonna love this one. They're gonna be cutting their pants, shitting them, pissing them. Boomer ain't got nothing on us. These are bussin', no cap, for real, on God.
Oh God.
Bro, why you still listening to Nickelback?
Wait, what was that? I couldn't hear you. I'm listening to Nickelback.
Cook went really well, actually. Absolutely perfect, as always. I saw the Mutilation Barbecue kids put Mountain Dew in their sauce, and frankly, I'm appalled and I'm offended. My ribs, they will eat them and they'll enjoy them. The Mutilation Barbecue ribs more than likely will induce vomiting,
All right, Lyndon, let's see what Team Pit Lord has to offer. Bring forth your ribs.
Oh yeah, tender, sweet, really spicy, classic barbecue ribs right here. The Poser Destroyer barbecue rub and that special horseradish mustard gives it this like extra spicy tang. And I'm impressed how tender these are considering you were forced to cook them on that shitty dumpster grill. What do you think of Pit Lord's ribs, Smokey?
Lyndon, true metal griller to true metal griller, I'm impressed that you were able to cook these ribs on indirect heat with so little surface to cook on. These are some tender, juicy, flavorful ribs. Well done. Pit Lord didn't pull any punches on this cook. Mutilation Barbecue had better bring their A game. Bring forth your ribs!
Holy shit, Smoke. This weird-ass Mountain Dew barbecue sauce is actually pretty f***ing good. There's a ton of sweetness with this citrus kick in there. It gives it this, like, nice 1-2 punch. And the ribs are super tender, too. These boys did pretty good for their first slab of ribs.
You know, boys, I'll be honest, I wanted to hate these ribs the second you pulled out that can of Mountain Dew, but god damn it, these aren't some tasty ribs. They're juicy, tender, and that sauce is tasty as hell. I just wish that you guys would have thought about putting some seasoning and mustard on the bottom side. These ribs are just a few steps away from true metal perfection. I must say, this was a hard choice. I have to admit, I thought this was gonna be a runaway. I thought the old guard was gonna run away with it and just take you youngins to church and show you how to cook some meat. But that was some excellently cooked meat right there. That was some tender fall off the bone meat. I'm not taking away from your meat. We threw you under the bus right at the beginning of the show. We made you cook on that little tiny tailgater special. And I thought this was gonna be some dried out shoe leather by the time it was done. Wrapped around a little brittle bone, but goddamn boy, you can cook some meat. This was a hard choice. It came down to flavor. They both tasted good, but one was the just a little bit better winner.
Edged it out.
So Ricky, go ahead and lay it on him.
Today, the True Metal Griller, a Beat My Meat, is Pit Lord.
Pit Lord.
School's out, bitch! Detention!
I gambled my entire life. My car, my house.
Okay, Pit Lord, you came out the victor today. Congratulations.
Mutilation Barbecue, you guys are humongous posers. Go do my mom's dishes.
Bullshit, man. I'm telling you, this ain't capping or this ain't busting.
Get him clean before Steve regains consciousness or on all our asses.
Lyndon from Pit Lord is our Death Metal Barbecue champion. So today he gets to take home a $20 gas card with $5 left on it. Most importantly though, he gets the one thing every metal band has yearned for since the dawn of time.
Exposure.
How's Ricky's mom's dishes treating you, Mutilation Barbecue?
Bro, them dishes were dirtier than the underside of my pants.
It's just a bunch of incapable people with their old taste buds.
They don't know
And
shit,
it's like comfort in numbers. So like since we're like the only kids here, so like all the boomers are just trying to like gang up on us.
Look down on us. I bet they gotta take Viagra, bro.
Yeah, they gotta take Viagra.
Well, more than confident, it was a fair decision. Glad to see the kids really learn their lesson on who to challenge on barbecue. No, I wouldn't change anything, honestly. I just dominated the entire time. If anything, I would probably just face a version of myself next time. I lost the first challenge, but then again, I didn't come here to throw axes. I came here to barbecue. I just came out here today and just showed those kids you can't beat my meat. And I beat their meat.